And we do it with friends. We started a little over a year ago. It was Randy Hales, me, and you. And we talked about it. Randy said, I'd like to own a wrestling company.
And we pitched in and did all we could do. Went down and we met at the attorney's office, set the whole deal up. And there we were with Power Pro Wrestling. But, you know, Dave, we've had fun over the last year and a half.
Yeah, but last week was not fun.
No, and what happened last week should have never happened. This happened after we went off the air last week, so the fans didn't know.
Yeah, you didn't see it all. Take a look at this. This is last week after we went off the air. Part of this was on the air, but then watch the whole thing here.
Right here's the end. This is where Cornette was swinging that tennis racket. And off the top rope, there's Steve Bradley, just a series of leg drops on Randy Hales. And these guys just don't stop. They just go on and on and on.
Then Kulka comes over. And it was just merciless as they were working on Randy Hales. Even when Brannon and the guys were out there, finally an ambulance had to be called.
Yeah, and here's the stretcher rolling into the studio and coming in, and had to get help for Randy and get him over for medical attention immediately, because he was really hurt. He was some kind of bad there and just really not moving at all. And this is the first week, Dave, out of many, many weeks that Randy Hales has not been in control of Power Pro Wrestling.
This is like 71st show, I think, and for the first time, the founder, the president, and the owner of Power Pro Wrestling is not here. Because of what you see right there. And there is just one person to blame, and one person only, and that's James Cornette.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Totally ridiculous and uncalled for, and this was after the Power Hour last week right here on TV5.
Yeah,
Can we get PA?
There we go.
Can everybody hear me?
There.
Until we have the ambulance here, until we get Randy out and on the street.
Yeah, okay. Corey,
I was holding the crowd last week.
Yeah, you were telling the folks to wait till we got Randy in the ambulance, and then...
we got him there, and actually, you left with him there, Dave, and went there to the doctors there with him and all, and we got the attention for Randy. And the latest word is that he's going to be out of action for some time, Randy Hales. And I tell you, it's just totally uncalled for. Cornette and his thugs, all of these guys just running wild, out of control, and I tell you, it just irks me to see these guys do this stuff.
Let's get the show underway here.
Power Pro Wrestling. Power Pro Wrestling. Power Pro Wrestling.
The Power Hour. Thanks for joining us here today. We're on an hour early today due to some sports programming on NBC. By the way, next week, make a note, we're on at 10:30. We'll be 10:30 to 11:30 next week for the Power Hour, too. But, again, this one not fun. At the end last week, everything was going okay, and then the attack on Randy, which you know, what motivates a guy like Cornette to do something like that?
What a parade. He and all his guys out here just out here running the whole thing. But let me tell you, his parade is not going to last long. I want to get James E. Cornette out of here right now, and we want some answers to Cornette and this stuff that he's been pulling around here. We're going to put a stop to this. Cornette, I know you're back there watching. Why don't you come out here right now?
There he is.
Yeah, there he is. There's Jim Cornette, got Kevin and all those guys.
That's even better than earlier when you got that sour sweet picture. Hey, let me tell you something. Get the heck out of here. We're having fun right now. We'll come out when we're good and ready. You understand what I'm saying? Get out of here. We're having a party, and you ain't invited. Come on. You're not invited to my party. Just for us.
I don't know what I would expect from him, but just the refusal to come out here, but we'll get him out here.
Yeah, we'll get him out of here. He'll be out here sometime during this hour, I guarantee you that. Hey, we got action coming up. We've got 5 big matches coming up today, fans, so stay tuned. The Power Hour is on the air 1 hour early today, and we have got big action.
Yeah, we got to get going here. We got Bulldog Reigns coming in. He's going to be going against Konnonball in the opening match here today. We do have a lot of action on the Power Hour. We got Kurt Angle coming up a little bit later.
Yeah, looking forward to him today.
Here he comes, the Bulldog, marking his way out to the ring area. Referee Aubrey Wayne is in the ring already. Konnonball, I think, maybe has a word or two.
You know what this coup is? This coup is that Konnonball is back. Meaner, badder, and odder than ever. So I've got 3 little but very important things to say. First of all, Bulldog Reigns, you're going down right here today on this very show. Second of all, Vic Grimes, tonight I'm going to show you again who is the king of hardcore. And third of all, Glen Kulka, you better look over your shoulders because the dragon is coming after you, brother.
There he is.
Konnonball, yes indeed. And there is Bulldog Reigns waiting for him in the ring right now.
Referee Aubrey Wayne is standing and waiting, and he's been out of action for a few weeks, but back today, Kris the Dragon Konnonball is in the house.
He was injured with a baseball bat. A couple of guys in that BSK group went after him.
Yeah, I tell you, we saw J.R. Smooth and all of his guys of that BSK swinging that bat like Sammy Sosa or Mark McGuire or somebody, just swinging away on Konnonball. Kris has been out of action. He's got that shingle and all healed there and that knee, and he's back in Power Pro Wrestling.
How about Sammy? 2 home runs yesterday,
Yeah,
huh?
how about that? About to catch up with Mark.
Yeah, he did, passed him.
Here
we go, Konnonball. Oh, my goodness, shoulder butt puts Bulldog Reigns down to the mat, but not for long. He's back up on his feet, back over in the corner now.
And hey, James E. Cornette and his guys are back in the back listening. Cornette, we know you're listening to us back there. Why don't you come out here instead of coming out when you're not wanted and interrupting? There's a 2 count. Interrupting our program. We're asking you to come out here now, Cornette. Why don't you come out?
Yeah, quit, break up that party and get on out here, and let's take care of some business, because we want to talk to you about all this stuff going on here, about your attitude and about the way you have come in wreaking destruction on Power Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, it's just, like I said, Dave, earlier, it's totally uncalled for, and we don't need that kind of stuff around here. Cornette's been out here, and he's told Randy Hales, hey, if you don't give me 50% ownership in Power Pro, I'm going to take 100%. Well, let me tell you this, Cornette. You just come out here. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, well, there's been concern that, you know, that Cornette, with Randy injured and out of the action, Cornette said he would take over the whole thing. So we've all been kind of watching what's going on very carefully here this week. And Cornette, you know, typical Cornette, instead of talking to us about it, and he's back there having a party, throwing his weight around with our camera people, for heaven's sake, throwing him out of the action here.
Big elbow from Bulldog Reigns. He stops Kris Konnonball, sets the dragon up. Sidewalk slam, flips him over and down, and Bulldog Reigns climbing the ropes now. Konnonball out in the middle of the ring, and there's Bulldog up on the top rope. Flies off there, and he misses. Flips over, and nobody home. Konnonball sets him up. Uh-oh, he's calling for that big move. The Konnonball elbow. Kris the Dragon climbing the ropes, and Bulldog out in the middle of the ring. Here he goes. Gets it down. A 1 count. He hooks the leg, and that's going to do it. He got him. 1, 2, 3. Kris the Dragon Konnonball gets the win on our early time of the Power Hour this morning.
Konnonball is back, no doubt about it. Speaking of being back, we'll be back, and we're going to get Cornette out here.
Yeah, let's get him.
We're going to make him come out of here. Don't go away. There's lots more to go on the Power Hour today.
Powder for muscle aches, headaches, minor arthritis pain, and all your achy parts. New Goody's Body Pain Formula.
Hi, I'm Chopper 5 pilot Miles Dunnigan. Join me at Arnold Field in Halls, Tennessee on August 28th and 29th for a great show for the entire family.
Airshow 99. Vintage aircraft, aerobatics, and Chopper 5. Find them all at Airshow 99. Download a discount coupon from WMC's website, WMC.
It's can't miss action. It's the battle for Power Pro Wrestling Survival. It's double trouble tonight at the new Disney Theater on Beale. It's 7 huge matches. It's a return match for the ages. The Power Pro title at stake. What Olympic gold medal winner Kurt Angle and Power Pro World Champion Sensational Steve Bradley collide for the championship. Jim Cornette and Brendan Baxter at ringside. See Mick, Tierney, and Glen Kulka try to eliminate Wolfie D and Dangerous Doug Gilbert, who fight to preserve family history and tradition. 7 matches in all. The superstars out in style. At stake, the future of Memphis wrestling. It's double trouble tonight. The New Daisy Theater. Tickets $5, $8, and $10. Be there.
Don't miss it tonight at the New Daisy Theater. Big one. In the ring right now, we're just about set to go with our next match here. We still want to get Cornette out here, but not now. We want to get this match underway on the Power Hour. Here comes downtown Bruno leading the Irish assassin, Mick Tierney, and Glen Kulka's with him.
Yeah, here they are, Mick Tierney, Glen Kulka, the big Canadian and Irishman are they're step up on the ring apron. Referee says, ring the bell, and we'll get it underway. It's our next action. Tag team action on the Power Hour. Hey, still to come today, Dave. We're going to see here Dangerous Doug Gilbert, Wolfie D. Did not make it last week due to car trouble.
Yeah, somebody put water in their oil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hey, they shouldn't be far around today. But I guarantee you tonight at the New Daisy, they'll be sticking somewhere around there. Mick Tierney leaps over, comes under.
Hey,
Alex Arion leaped over, but almost stopped there by Tierney.
Bruno's taking over our desk with these flags over here. It's not a flagpole here, Bruno.
No. Into the ropes goes Alex Arion, comes back. Tierney catches him.
You know,
and boy, he powers him down. Dave.
Alex and Robbie D, on paper, overmatched, greatly overmatched.
Oh, yeah.
Against Kulka and Tierney here.
And Kulka and Tierney, one heck of a tag team. These guys are big together. They've been working together well.
Yeah, Kulka we've seen primarily as a tag team wrestler. Tierney we've seen primarily as a single wrestler. Just a big, tough, ultimate fighter guy.
Yeah, Alex Arion. Oh! Arion leaps over the top. Kulka thought maybe he threw him into the turnbuckle. Arion comes off the top, gets a tag. Here's Slick Robbie D. Slick comes in. He's nailing away on Kulka. Backs him up into the ropes. He whips him. Drop kick from Robbie D. Takes him down.
He was way up in the air when he popped him with that one. Off the ropes. Here he goes again. Man, look at Robbie.
Elbow. Look at Robbie go. Young man out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Liked him ever since he's been in. And how about Alex Arion?
Uh-oh, Kulka just caught him in midair.
He dived right on top of Kulka, and Kulka's got him. Drops him down right behind him, man.
I thought he was going to slam him or power slam him, but he just dropped him over his back down on the mat. Over to the corner, he invites Robbie to come on in. Robbie says, okay, let me at you. I did pretty good in there against you a second ago. But the referee sends him back toward the corner now. And they
choke slam, a double choke slam from Kulka and Tierney. That's a 2 count and a 3 count. Yeah, that's going to do it.
Well, Kulka with a little misdirection there. He went over to Robbie and said, come on in, and that got the referee's attention distracted just long enough that they could go to work on Alex Arion. So the team of Mick Tierney and Glen Kulka have themselves a victory here in this match today on the Power Hour. Yeah, Tierney shouting about Ireland. And Kulka waving at Canadian flag. Here he is right here, former hockey player, former Canadian football player. And there they go. Well, we don't know if we want to talk to you or not.
I know that's right.
We got other things to do here today.
You don't have a choice whether you want to talk to us or not. It's not your job to make a decision like that. What I want to tell you is something very, very simple. Mick Tierney and I can do it very well. As everybody's seen here, we do very well on our own.
Yeah, okay.
Is that not true? Yeah. Let me tell you something, Dave Brown. We now have an added extra feature that's going to put us over the top. I'm telling you, talking over the top, I'm talking there's one man in the wrestling business who's been around long enough, who knows enough, who's been successful enough, who's brought tag teams to the top championship level, and that is none other than the man that we call Jim Cornette. That's our man right
Oh, yeah, now he comes out.
Got a surprise. Here he comes, happy as he can be, with the matchmaker, Kevin Christian and Steve Bradley. Here is James Cornette with your tennis racket in hand.
Got the whole entourage here. And by the way, how are you freeloaders today, this morning, huh? How are you cheap welfare recipients, you coupon clipping, food stamp redeeming, no good rednecks? Let me explain something to everybody out there in TV land. This is one of the greatest days of my life, and this is one of the greatest assemblages of talent that you've ever seen on this television program.
I hurt Randy Hales.
Oh, and that's the reason why, because when I looked at the sight of them taking that long, tall hillbilly and sticking him on that stretcher and clamping that neck down and loading him feet first in that meat wagon and taking him off to the veterinarian, I just loved it. I got a chill running all up and down my arms because, Randy Hales, you could have made it easy on yourself, son. You could have just handed me over that 50% of the company that I wanted. But no, you had to do things the hard way. You said, Jim Cornette, you're going to take over Power Pro Wrestling over my dead body. Easily arranged, just like that. Because what Jim Cornette wants, he gets. I saw this talent like Kulka and Tierney and Bradley that had been misused and abused. And I saw that they could go straight to the top. And I also saw that matchmaker Kevin Christian wasn't getting a fair shake. And I took care of that. So now that the greatest day of my life has started, since it appears, yeah, don't check your watch, by the way.
We're a little late here.
Let me tell you something. First of all, this is going to have to go because you're going to get a salary reduction. You understand what I'm saying? Because now that the president, owner, operator, founder, manipulator of Power Pro Wrestling is out of commission, you know who that leaves to run the place? Matchmaker Kevin Christian. And it just so happens that Kevin Christian and I have come to a business relationship. And if I can be so kind as to pull this list out, you see Kevin has made a few rulings about some changes that's going to go on in Power Pro Wrestling. So these are official rules. No, we can't. Not until I say, not until the matchmaker says, I mean. The official new rules of Power Pro Wrestling as follows. Number one, Greasy Skillet McMurphy's Tavern over on Beale Street will no longer be the official Power Pro Wrestling training center. Number two, Kurt Angle, you're a loser, pal. You got a big L tattooed on your head, and you're not going to get a return championship match. Number three, no, he's not. It's not for the title. Number three, Brandon Baxter, you're a crummy manager. You're a crummy wrestler. You can't sing. You can't dance. I bet you can't even play checkers. But I do have a job for you. You're not fired. I got a great place for you on the ring crew. You will be working under your new supervisor, Reggie the Ring Guy. So I hope you enjoy your new job, Brandon Baxter. Thank you for thinking of that, Sam.
Oh, yeah, thanks for thinking of that.
And Wolfie, Doug Gilbert, you are hereby suspended by matchmaker Kevin Christian.
What?
For missing TV last week. Because
yeah, he missed TV because you or somebody had water put in his oil, so now you can't suspend him.
Hey, who do I look like? Who do I look like, Mr. Goodrange, huh? I'm not a mechanic. I don't know how to do things like that. But Wolfie D and Doug Gilbert, we're not going to tolerate no-shows. You're suspended from now on.
Oh, come on. No shows because of him. That's it. I've about had enough. You just get out of here and take all your people with you.
Wait a minute. Kevin, I'm going to add one. I'm going to add one. This wasn't on the list, but since you want to get up my face, Mr. Silver-Haired Fox, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to make sure that you and Corey Macklin are in the unemployment line as of Monday morning because you two are hereby fired, terminated, canned, hit the bricks, get to stepping, you're done. Me and Kevin are taking over.
Oh, wait a minute. Come here, Corey. Yeah. Wait, let me get this right. Let me get this right. We're fired, right?
Yeah, you're fired. You can't hit the bricks.
Well, you're firing me and Dave.
Yeah, me and Kevin are going to take over. Come on, Kevin.
Wait. Jay, wait. That leaves us. I understand what you're saying. That leaves us only one thing to do, I think.
Leave.
Yeah. Can I get somebody to get my? You know, I knew this was going to happen. Would you get my briefcase for me, Raymond? It's right out.
Just
wait
here.
Hey, if you want to pack your bags, doing the commercial.
All right, bear with us. We've been doing this for a long time. Just bear with us just for a minute here before we get out of here.
When you were in school, they didn't have history. You realize that? You did. Did you know Dave is so old his mother charged the Light Brigade? Do you realize that?
You know, when we did have history, you didn't learn much of it either. Let's take a look at this right here. All right.
How you doing? see you over there.
You know, we knew this was going to happen.
Yeah, you guys
just
party
surprised.
All right,
that
what?
20 minutes into the Power Hour that Cornette would pull this. These papers are articles of incorporation from Memphis Power Pro Wrestling Incorporated. Now, we never say that here on television, but
That's right.
it's Memphis Power Pro Wrestling.
Can I read this?
Yeah, I'll let you do
All
the
right.
honors.
All right.
Yeah, thank you very much.
This is on page 2. You can read along with
Just
me if you
humor 'em,
want
folks. The Geritol hadn't kicked in yet this morning.
to. In the event,
Listen to this, Cornette.
in the event the president, that's Randy Hales,
Yeah.
cannot perform his duties for any reason, complete control of Power Pro Wrestling will be given to the vice president of the corporation. Mr. Cornette, wait
Wait a minute, Cornette.
Cornette,
Listen up.
I'd
You
like
learned
you to
something.
meet the vice president of Power Pro Wrestling, Mr. Corey Macklin.
What?
It's right here in black and white, Cornette.
Here,
Yeah.
read it yourself.
And hey, I tell you what I'm going to do. No, I'm not going to fight you, Cornette. No, I'm not going to fight you. I tell you what we're going to do, Dave. The first thing we're going to do is, Bruno, we're going to get Kulka, Tierney, Bradley. You guys right now leave the studio.
Yeah, get out of here.
Leave now.
Take care of Tierney
Oh, we
and
get
Kulka with
security,
you.
get 'em
Yeah,
out
you
of
are.
here.
Get out of here.
Let's go, guys. You hang on here. Bruno, let's go. We don't have a lot of time for this. Hey, Cornette, I'm not going to fight you, but I will if I have to. I'll knock those glasses off you, Cornette, but I don't even have time to fool with you. Hey, get out of here, guys. I'm not going to say it again. Let's go. Come on, Bruno. Take them all out of here.
Go.
Yep.
Go.
We don't want you out here.
Get out.
We want to deal with James E. Cornette. Hang on, Cornette. I got one more thing to tell you, and we're going to take a break because we're getting behind on our program. You're looking at the acting president of Power Pro. My next decision, people, you know what my next decision is? We have a matchmaker that Cornette has been talking about. Well, Kevin, Kris, and I hate to inform you, thank you much. We need your services anymore. You're fired, babe. Let's go.
There you go. See ya.
Thank you very much.
Get out.
Get him out of here. We don't need a matchmaker like
Get
Kevin
out.
Christie.
Get out. All right, you might as well get out of here too, but don't go too far. We got more to say to you a little bit later on. We'll be back with more on the Power Hour in just a moment. Come on.
The compact pickup J.D. Power & Associates ranks best in initial quality. A Consumer's Digest Best Buy. One of Car and Driver's 10 Best. Building the new Dodge has been very rewarding. And now, owning a new Dodge is even more rewarding. During our summer clearance, select customers can lease a two-wheel drive Dodge Durango with best-in-class cargo room, passenger room, and power, all for just $349 a month. It's very simple, really. Dodge gets awards, you get rewards. See the friendly Dodge dealer near you for this limited-time offer.
Something new, something for everyone. The new wave in family fun, Liberty Land. You're gonna flip when you catch the tidal wave. Get your world of shows and food and fun and games. You want something wild, something new, something for everyone. The new wave in family fun, Liberty Land.
Open every weekend.
If this house could talk, it wouldn't tell you about the custom cabinets in each Fleetwood home, but about Coco and heart-to-heart talks. And it wouldn't go on about our wall-to-wall warranty, but about kids growing 2 inches in a year.
Yeah.
Because at Fleetwood, we know the quality that counts most in a home is the quality of life inside. Fleetwood Homes, quality for life. Call 1-800-350-2200 for a Fleetwood Homes retailer near you.
News 5 a.m. The news you need that gets you ready for the day ahead.
Here's what's making news this morning.
Anchors Kim Clark and Richard Ransom have the day's top stories.
Top stories, the remarkable
News from overnight.
While you were sleeping, a major development.
And what's planned for the day ahead.
We have some very important information.
Ron Childers has weather on the 5.
A great start weather-wise this morning, but
and up-to-the-minute traffic reports with Wendy Hayes.
And watch out for the construction delay.
Start your day with Richard, Kim, and Ron on Action News 5 a.m.
Want to quickly give you the action as Power Pro is going to be on tour tonight at the New Daisy Theater. Huge night tonight. Double trouble. Don't miss this one at the New Daisy Theater tonight. Then Friday night, Blytheville, Arkansas, National Guard Armory. Tickets are on sale right now. On September 1st, Wednesday night in Selmer, Tennessee. It's my birthday, McNairy County Fair. Then on September 2nd, on Thursday night, Walnut Ridge, Arkansas, 8 o'clock at the National Guard Armory. Power Pro stars will be there. Remember, tonight, New Daisy Theater right here in Memphis, Tennessee. Come on, Corey.
All right.
Let's talk about some more of this here. You are now in control of Power Pro, and Jim Cornette is not happy at all.
No, he's not happy at all, but he's going to be less happy after we make this announcement. Well, I knew this morning, you and I talked last night, we knew all this stuff was going to come apart, right? So, hey, I knew this morning we had to have a new matchmaker. Let's play the music for our new matchmaker of Power Pro Wrestling, huh?
Bring him out here right now.
Let's get him out here. Our new matchmaker is from Bad Street, Brandon Baxter. Can we get Brandon?
Here he comes. Here he comes. He'll be a good one. We're glad to have you making the matches here.
It's kind of time to right a few wrongs. But the first thing I'm sure a lot of people out there, and I'm sure you're kind of wondering, why in the world is Brandon Baxter coming out here and going to try to help run a company that is owned by Randy Hales? Everybody knows the history, right?
Well, that's true.
But see, what people don't know, let's kind of go back a little bit further. Let's take a look at history. Back in 1991, I was 14 years old. I broke into the wrestling business in Dallas, and I wanted to go on and stay in the wrestling business my whole entire life. Come 1995 at 18, I graduated from high school, and I wanted to advance in my wrestling career. I sent tapes and publicity material to the WWF, to WCW, to ECW, to Smoky Mountain Wrestling, and to Memphis Wrestling, and everything I heard was, you're too small, you're too young, you don't have enough experience. One Sunday evening, I walked back in the house, and there was a message on the answering machine. It was from a guy named Randy Hales. He said that he wanted to give me a shot at Memphis Wrestling. He wanted to give me an opportunity. He said he wasn't going to hand me fans. I had to earn the fans, and I think I've done that.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
He wasn't going to give me main events. I had to earn the main events, and I think I've done that. So basically, Randy Hales, knowingly or not, did me a favor. So Randy Hales, it's time for me to do you a favor. And that says, I'm going to make the matches for Power Pro Wrestling. And my first order of business was to right a wrong, to fix something that went awry the last time at the New Daisy Theater, and that was to make a match for the Power Pro title. Sensational Steve Bradley will defend against the man who, in my opinion, and in these people's opinions, is the rightful champion. That's Kurt Angle.
Absolutely. I agree with you.
Jim Cornette, you're more than welcome to be at ringside because I will be in Kurt Angle's corner tonight.
Oh, okay.
But the fun does not stop there. Because tonight, if Kurt Angle, maybe I should say when Kurt Angle wins the Power Pro Heavyweight title, Jim Cornette, it's you and I for 5 minutes at the New Daisy Theater, and I'm going to get what I deserve. I'm going to have my hands on you, and if you think having that little front tooth knocked out in February was bad, wait until tonight at the New Daisy Theater.
Hey, come on, Cornette. Hey, you don't have any business out here, Kevin.
You can't do that. I'm not a wrestler. You can't do that. I'm not a wrestler.
He can do it. He's the matchmaker. Hey, and you're fired. What are you still doing here? Get out of here.
For me, let me tell you something, you bald-headed geek. I'll tell you this right now. What happened to Randy Hales could just as sure as I'm standing here, my hand to the Almighty, happen to you in a twinkling of an eye, son. I swear to God, you cross me, you try to cross me, and I'll kill you.
Now, the big threats from James E. Cornette.
You guys get out of here.
While he has a couple of guys at his side. Brandon, we need to get a match underway. Can you stay right here and maybe we can talk a little more about this while the match is going on? All right, come on
up and join us, Brandon. Hey, better yet, I tell you what, I got some other things I'd like to take care of in the back.
Okay.
Why don't you take my seat, and hey, I'll take care of a couple of the situations.
Okay. The acting president's gonna take care of some business here, and I like the way that business.
Be the president.
I like the way that business has been conducted so far. I got to tell you. Here is Vicious Vic Grimes.
We're gonna right some wrongs that happened in the last few weeks. We're gonna fix things that have gone wrong, and it's starting today. We're not gonna wait. We're gonna do it now.
Very good. In the ring now, Vic Grimes. We are waiting for his opponent, a man who's got to be pretty happy about the situation coming up tonight at the New Daisy Theater. Here he is, the Olympian Kurt Angle, the gold medal winner in the 1996 Olympics.
And a former Power Pro champion, and in my opinion, the man who rightfully should be the holder of that belt today.
Well, there's no doubt about it. He absolutely was done wrong at the New Daisy Theater last time, and his undefeated streak in Power Pro Wrestling came to an end, but it wasn't his fault.
He's got the opportunity to reclaim that gold tonight. You know, Dave, a lot of people have been asking me, what is Vic Grimes doing here? Is he actually wanting to amateur wrestle with Kurt Angle? You know, Kurt Angle is, I think you said, an Olympic gold medalist in freestyle wrestling. Vic Grimes, I don't think he has much of a chance.
No, I think Vic Grimes better stick to his style wrestling, or he's going to find himself defeated in just seconds.
A lot of people have asked me, you know, why does Kurt Angle need a manager? He's the Olympic champion, and he didn't really need a manager. I'm not per se managing him. I'm there to kind of lend a little support, a little bit of direction, and also keep Jim Cornette out of the action. That's my main job.
And watch his back because of what happened last time at the New Daisy Theater.
That Olympic gold medal proves that he's the best wrestler in the world, bar none.
You get down one more time.
Vic Grimes is just...
Vic Grimes wasn't ready, he said. All right, one more time.
And here we go.
Oh, okay. Now Vic comes around and kicks him in the chest. Yeah, where's the sportsmanship and fair play in here, Vic Grimes?
Vic Grimes knows nothing about sportsmanship and fair play. He'll break any rule, do whatever it takes. He's got a lot of tenacity and a lot of viciousness in him.
Out on the floor goes Kurt Angle. He has the title match tonight, though, thanks to the brand new matchmaker in Power Pro Wrestling, Brandon Baxter.
Wait, I'll be waiting. I'll be laying him down.
Brandon, do you think you can control Cornette? Do you think we can keep him out of the action tonight?
Like I said,
have a great championship?
If he wants to step in the ring, I promise you that little snaggletooth he had in February is going to be a lot. You know, it's nothing compared to what's going to happen tonight. And here, Kurt's firing away on the outside. He's got.
The referee's hurt. He's lying down. He's holding his shoulder.
He hit the belly to belly on the floor. That's got to be it. Nobody gets up from that belly to belly.
He rolls Vic Grimes into the ring now. The referee's still down. He's got his shoulder is hurt.
Kurt's got him pinned.
Oh, look out. Here comes Steve Bradley. He's the current holder of the belt. Whether he's the true champion or not will be determined tonight. Kurt Angle moves out of the way, and Bradley hits Vic Grimes. Now Angle after Bradley. He's got him with a right hand, then another, over to the rope. Down to the mat he goes. Referee has made his way back into the ring. Angle, 2, 3, got it. Kurt Angle gets the victory. Look out, here comes James Cornette. And Kevin Christian back in. And there goes the matchmaker, Brandon Baxter. Look out. Oh, me. Cornette's got Brandon down. And he and Kevin Christian both jumping on top of him. Meanwhile, in the ring, action continues there between Bradley and Kurt Angle. Now, everybody rolls into the ring. Cornette and Kevin Christian stomping on Brandon Baxter. And now the referee in for it from Jimmy Cornette. He was already hurt. There's Cornette, tennis racket in hand. Here comes some help. Kris Konnonball nails Vic Grimes from behind. Now Grimes finds himself in big-time trouble. Brandon Baxter. Oh, he's got the tennis racket. Look out, Jimmy Cornette. Cornette begging, don't hit me, don't hit me. Look out, Kulka and Tierney grab him from behind, and Brandon Baxter knocked down to the mat. Tierney drags him out of the ring, and now it's Kevin Christian wielding the tennis racket. Back in the ring. We got a free-for-all going here. And you know what bothers me a great deal? This is the same sort of situation we had last week where Randy Ailes was hurt so severely. Cornette has already threatened Brandon Baxter. Corey, here's Corey back, and there's Wolfie D and Doug Gilbert. Wolfie with a hubcap. Swinging it around. Doug Gilbert, dangerous Doug, helping out. And there goes a whole bunch of folks out of the ring. And they made it. Doug Gilbert, Wolfie D, Kris Konnonball, Kurt Angle, Brandon Baxter, all still standing. We'll be back.
moving out the 99s with huge savings during the Ford authorized clearance. Just announced. 0.9% financing plus 500 cash back on the 99 Explorer. That's 0.9 plus 500 cash back on the best-selling.
Who knows the scent of a good deal? Bluff City Honda, 3254 Elvis Presley. Right, Grover? Right, Grover?
Hey, Dave, what about a power hour today, huh? Boy, it's been a full day today on Power Pro Wrestling. Thanks for joining us early today, 10 o'clock today. Next week, we're on at 10:30 right here for Power Pro Wrestling. Want to call out a couple guys. Want to thank them, first of all, for showing up. Glad they were able to make it today after what Cornette and his thugs pulled last week. Talking about dangerous thugs, Gilbert. Wilfie D. Yes, sir. We want to get them around here and talk about action tonight at the New Daisy on Field Street. It's going to be a big night of action tonight at the New Daisy. Hey, big hospital elimination. You got Glen, Kulka, Mick, Tierney, Wolfie.
I got a score to settle, but I know Memphis, Tennessee, are you glad to see us back? I know a few people that aren't going to be too happy to see us. Mick Tierney and Glen Kulka are those two people. Now, Mick Tierney, in that cage match a few weeks ago, I know you're real happy. You're telling everybody that you beat me, that I gave up. Well, let me tell you something. I've never quit a day in my life, and I ain't going to start now. You had me beaten up because I was bloodied the whole match. I wasn't fresh, but tonight, my friend, I'm going to be fresh. I'm going to be looking you right in the eye. And no, I haven't won a gold medal. No, I'm not a big football player, and no, I'm not a shoot fighter. I'm just a punk from Antioch, Tennessee that knows how to fight, and tonight I'm putting your butt in the hospital.
Wolfie D, and a few hot words from Wolfie, Dougie.
You know what, Corey? Congratulations on being the new president of Power Pro Wrestling.
Hey, well, thank you. It's under bad terms, I hate, though.
Listen, Corey, you know what? People know, I mean, it's clear in their head that Randy Hales by no means is my best friend. We've had major problems. But you know what, Corey Macklin? Every single person back over here knows, like I know. See, when my brother was 16 years old and I was 7 years old, Randy Hales was 17 years old. My brother and Randy Hales sold my dad and Eddie Marlin's pictures in Jonesboro, Arkansas. They sold their pictures here in Memphis, Tennessee.
Sure.
So let me tell you one thing. Whether you like somebody or not, you got to respect somebody for what they do. Everybody in our business, in my business, you can talk bad about me, you can say Wolfie D's a punk, but let me tell you one thing. I've heard a lot about history, and I know a lot about history. I've got a lot of respect in my heart for Dave Brown. I've got a lot of respect in my heart for Corey Macklin. Now, you listen to me, Jim Cornette. You want to come out here and you want to talk about my people? You want to say they're coupon-cutting, food stamp-eating people? Well, you listen, Jim Cornette. You would be nowhere in this world if it wasn't for these people right here. And Sharon, as we're talking about history, somebody gave me a wrestling magazine the other night. And when things get real tough, you look back, Corey, on your career, and you look what has got you where you're at and what has made you the person that you are. And you look at this right here, Corey Macklin. You see those pictures right there? You come in, can you zoom in, cameraman? Can you come in? Can you see these pictures? Right there is my dad, Tommy Gilbert. Right there I am. And right up here in the corner is my brother, Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert, right there.
There he is.
And you listen. What this says is the greatest wrestling families that have ever come through the Mid-South. And the big picture is the Gilberts. It's got a little picture of the Armstrongs. It's got a little picture of the Harts. It's got a little picture of the Guerreros. Listen, Jim Cornette, you come out here and you run your mouth in front of me. I don't go by rules. What I go by is what my people won't. And you know what? I'm sure everybody in the back saying you're taking up a whole lot of time. Well, you listen, Jim Cornette. What I want and what my people want. You know, you sit out here and you talk about Beale Street and eating at restaurants.
Well, there's one thing I know from being from right here in Memphis. Beale Street is the home of barbecue, and I'm gonna barbecue your big butt tonight.
Dangerous Doug Gilbert, Wolfie D, they're just part of Double Trouble tonight. Gonna be a big night at the New Daisy on Beale Street. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna be back. You stay right there with us.
Just when you thought it couldn't get any better, the #1 Dodge dealer in 25 states, Covington Pike Dodge.
Well, Derrick King has just arrived at ringside. C.B. Wyatt is with him.
His head of security along with him. And Mr. Personality steps into the ring, and his opponent makes his way around. Here he is. Dangerous Doug Gilbert. And let me tell you, Dave, we can echo everything that Doug said earlier. The Gilbert's right at the top of the ladder when you look at second generation wrestlers, first and second generation.
Absolutely. Third generation.
Yeah, even third. Yeah, that's right.
And Doug Gilbert, I tell you what, Derrick King may need some security here today going against Doug. Doug is not in a good mood. Look at that power move.
What a move. He picks up Derrick King high in the air. He's got him. Look at this. Gilbert slams him down, and that's going to be all she wrote, my friend. That's a 3 count. Dangerous Doug Gilbert gets the win, and hey, it did not take him long, man.
Didn't take him long at all as Dangerous Doug gets the victory. Derrick King reaches for C.B. Wyatt's hand, and C.B.
drags him out of there. He needs some help. Hey, thanks for joining us an hour early today. Way to go, Dougie. Hey, we're on 10:30 next week. 10:30 next week for the Power Hour. Don't forget, tell your friends to join us then. Got a big night coming up tonight.
Look what's going on here.
That?
Out in the hallway, Tierney, Kulka, and Kevin Christian and Bruno attacking Doug Gilbert.
We got a camera back there in the back already. Yeah.
They're taking him out of the building.
What are they doing?
Put him in the back of a pickup truck.
Of a pickup truck. And they slammed the tailgate. Hey, we better get some help for Doug. Kevin Christian jumped in there, Dave.
Yeah, he's holding him down while Kulka and Tierney keep beating on him.
Right in the bed of the pickup truck. And where are they going? Who's driving that thing?
I don't know, but they just took Doug Gilbert away. There's some help, but too late to help Doug. There goes Wolfie running after him.
We've lost our shot there. Let's try to see what's going on. Let's take a break, huh?
We'll be back to find out about that.
The compact pickup J.D. Power & Associates ranks best in initial quality. A Consumer's Digest Best Buy. One of Car and Driver's 10 Best. Building the new Dodge has been very rewarding. And now owning a new Dodge is even more rewarding. During our summer clearance, there's a lot more to love about the next Neon because it comes with a generous $1,000 cash allowance. It's very simple, really. Dodge gets awards, you get rewards. See the friendly Dodge dealer near you for this limited time offer.
It is a power beyond human comprehension. A force that defies the laws of nature.
Somebody needs to tell me what's going on.
A mystery that is the ultimate incarnation.
There is no scientific explanation.
Of evil.
Who are you?
Il messaggero non è importante.
I just want my life back.
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Stigmata. Rated R. Starts Friday, September 10th.
Are you an experienced truck driver who likes doing the wheel life to the courtroom this fall?
Judge Mathis coming in September to WMC TV5.
It's can't miss action. It's the battle for Power Pro Wrestling Survival. It's double trouble tonight at the New Disney Theater on Beale. It's 7 huge matches. It's a return match for the ages. The Power Pro title at stake. What Olympic gold medal winner Kurt Angle and Power Pro champion Sensational Steve Bradley collide for the championship. Jim Cornette and Brendan Baxter at ringside. See Mick, Tierney, and Glen Kulka try to eliminate Wolfie D and Dangerous Doug Gilbert, who fight to preserve family history and tradition. 7 matches in all. The superstars out in style. At stake, the future of Memphis wrestling. It's double trouble tonight. The New Daisy Theater. Tickets $5, $8, and $10. Be there.
It's Fleming's big blowout birthday party, and you're invited.
Serta Betting came to the party with blowout savings. Quintet starting at $1.99. You'll sleep better, feel better after you come to the party at Fleming's.
Introducing new Goodies Body Pain Formula.
I take Goodies for my parts, all my achy parts. It helps to take my body pain away. When I take Goodies for my parts, all my achy parts. It helps my parts get through another day.
Goodies Body Pain Formula in the red box. The new fast-acting powder for muscle aches, headaches, minor arthritis pain, and all your achy parts. New Goodies Body Pain Formula.
It's time to celebrate huge savings during the Ford authorized clearance. Now lease a '99 Ford Ranger for just $169 a month. $169 a month on Ranger during the Ford authorized clearance at your local Ford dealer.
Cool. Trolleos. Big fruit flavors.
Want to try one of my worms? I like to bite one end and suck it all into my mouth.
Sour Bright Crawlers.
Outstanding.
Sour Bright Crawlers are the one candy that's even fun to talk about.
Want to try one of my worms?
Accidents happen, and an accident could cost you everything you have. Call Bill Blake Insurance today before an accident leaves you singing the blues.
From the producer of ER comes a new drama about the people who get there first. A precious few will take the third watch NBC this fall.
Hey, here we are. We're back again. What a power hour we've had today, including the introduction of our new acting president, Corey Macklin, and this man is not have. You don't have a good size.
Shut up and don't tell me how much time we got, because I can buy time. Let me explain something about what's going to go on tonight at the New Daisy. You are in trouble, Brandon Baxter, Kurt Angle, Wilfie D, Doug Gilbert, Randy Hale sitting at home in a hospital watching. Let me explain something to you. We've circled the wagons here ourselves. You got a man, let me tell you about Glen Kulka. He was one of the most feared men in the Canadian Football League. He led the league in penalties. He sat on the bench because his coach was afraid to put him in the game. He was so bad, his own teammates didn't want to talk to him. And that's who you've got ticked off. Let me tell you about Mick Tierney. He has excelled in every kind of hand-to-hand combat that there is. Shoot fighting, submission wrestling, jiu-jitsu, judo, powerlifting, weightlifting, bodybuilding. He can do it all. And he's a bad, mean son of a gun. You just ask Dr. Rob. He fought him in a cage in Russia. I want to tell you about Steve Bradley. He's without a doubt the finest technician in this business today. He's going to surpass Shawn Michaels. He's going to surpass The Rock. He's going to surpass everybody that he's put in front of, because he is a blue chip stock. And I'm going to tell you this. Tonight at the New Daisy, I want to challenge anybody, not just Wolfie D, not just Doug Gilbert, not just Kurt Angle. I'm talking about bar bouncers, construction workers, ditch diggers, anybody that thinks they're tough on a local level. Come on down and step in the lion's den, because we're going to dump Wolfie and Doug and Angle and Brandon and anybody else in the way. And then, Memphis, you think you're tough? Come on and get in the face of these men and prove it. That's all I got to say to you rednecks.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Cornette. It's a lot easier for you to stand out here and run your mouth than it is for your guys to get the business taken care of at the New Daisy Theater tonight, though. Let me tell you, because you've got guys like Doug Gilbert and Wolfie D and Brandon Baxter and Kurt Angle, who are pretty well determined that the outcome will be different from the one that you would like to see.
No doubt about it. Sensational Steve Bradley, the Power Pro Heavyweight Champion. He's in the ring. I tell you, used to like this guy, Dave, until he hooked up with James E. Cornette and those guys. Here comes Wolfie D. Haven't got a word yet on Doug and what's happened with him. The last thing we saw was him being dumped in the back of a pickup truck and the tailgate being slammed and somebody driving off with the dagger.
And Wolfie went running after him, but he came back for his match here. I don't know what that means as far as where Doug might be right now. Wolfie sends Bradley into the rope.
Wow. Him down. 2 count and Bradley up. Only 2 is all he can get it to stick for. He snaps him off on a snap mare. Wolfie D comes off the rope, bounces down on Steve Bradley. And boy, he's putting it to the champion, Dave Brown.
He is indeed, Steve Bradley. He's tough, there's no doubt about it, but he's not the only tough one around here. Wolfie D up on the top rope, Cornette. Cornette shook the ropes and made him lose his balance.
Here comes Brandon. He's going after Cornette.
That's going to even that up just a little bit.
Suplex right off that middle rope. Man, that's gotta be tough on Wolfie.
Brandon says that's what he's going to do tonight at the New Daisy, too. He's going to be at Kurt Angle's corner to keep it even against Jim Cornette. Here comes Kurt Angle right here. Mick Tierney's out of it here, so is Kurt Angle. All right, we're still even here. Maybe we can keep this match going in the ring. Maybe Cornette won't interfere.
Fans behind Wolfie.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Wolfie go.
This is a non-title match, but that title will be on the line tonight, as Bradley will have to defend it against a man that many people consider should be the Power Pro champion, Kurt Angle.
Hospital elimination tonight. 8 o'clock's the bell time at the New Daisy. We're running short on our time as we're on 1 hour early today. In case you're just joining us, we're on early next week, 10:30 for the Power Hour next week. Be sure to join us. Big action tonight in case you missed a lot of it here today. 2 count. Wolfie kicks out. Get down, bring the family down, and join us on Field Street at the New Daisy tonight.
It promises to be an interesting one. Kris Konnonball is out here. The ring is surrounded with folks right now.
Oh, yeah.
Should have made this a lumberjack match.
Whoa!
Oh, my goodness.
What a move!
Oh, go for the cover, Wolfie.
Wolfie says, hey, bring it on, babe. I'm ready. A little left jab from Wolfie. Several times. Big right hand. He nails Steve Bradley. Backed him up.
If he could have gone for a quick cover there, he might have had Bradley.
He sure may have, Dave.
Oh, now all of a sudden, Cornette sends Tierney and Kulka into the ring. But Konnonball, Kurt Angle, Brandon Baxter all right there. We've got another free-for-all going. It'll be continued tonight at the New Daisy.
Oh, God, here's Doug Gilbert. Doug has shot up. What in the world is going to happen tonight at the New Daisy? We're out of time, buddy.
Auto Trader Magazines is not only your best source for buying